yo, 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 yo. Morning, my people. Top of the top. Yes, sir. It is the 8th of July, Saturday, 8 a.m. Happy Saturday, all my people. Peace and blessings to all y'all. Thanking God for another day. Man, hold on, y'all. I think I got some feedback. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Oh, sorry, that's from my phone. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I want to thank the big fella upstairs for always, again, allowing us to see another day, allowing us to be here. Y'all know it already. Whatever you are thankful for, make sure you get up every morning. You thank him for it without missing anything. Give all praises to him. I mean, to all my travelers out there moving this morning. I mean, peace to all y'all. Everybody, please get there safe to wherever it is that you are going. Please arrive there safe. There's a lot going on out there. We know what's going on in the world. So everybody, please arrive the way they got to go safe. And I hope everybody's feeling blessed, appreciated, and thankful for seeing another day and knowing with him all things is possible. Happy Saturday once again. We're going to get into this boxing talk and a whole lot of other stuff going on. I sat and I thought about something yesterday as I was watching my brother TD Sports Talk and D Free talk about the welterweights, right? Which was a very interesting conversation. And I said to myself, yeah, you know what? Why don't we yeah, I know. Let's hold the applause for a second. Let's hold the applause for a second. I was thinking of two guys in the welterweight division that we could potentially see. But we're gonna get into that, right? So if you're new here, smash the like button on your way in, on your way out. Like, share, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, newcomers, regulars, welcome to Duck Studios and welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Beautiful, what's up? What's going on with y'all? Now let me see if I can get this right. I was trying to do something new, y'all. And it wasn't working for me. I was really up here trying to, get something going here. We're gonna get it going this morning, baby. So as we speak about the welterweights in the division, I thought of Brian Norman Jr. versus Tiger Johnson. And I said, why not? Why not? So I don't know what y'all think about that. Hold on. Whoa, what are we doing here? Whoa, what are we doing here? Okay, cool. Sorry, y'all. That's me just playing around with my music on here, trying to get into stuff that I should have been trying to get into. It's all right, though. Anyway, yeah, Tiger Johnson, Brian Norman Jr. I think that would be great to see that, Ohio versus Georgia. And this is just me going off too, also with my brother D Free and Thomas was talking about. I didn't get to listen to the rest of what they were talking about, but I thought about it. And I said, you know what, tomorrow that'd be good for me. Now, even though we got the fights coming for tonight, shouts to my ladies. Shouts to MVP. We have the ladies tonight. Matter of fact, we have the ladies for the next couple of weeks. We got the ladies for, we got Carissa next week. The week after, we got Amanda. Then on the 29th, we got Michaela Mayer. So, we got the ladies, but this was something right here I thought it would have been interesting talking about. Okay. Once again, pardon me, y'all, because I'm just fucking around over here. So, okay, yeah, so let's get to that. So I thought it would be interesting. I don't know what a lot of y'all might think about that. Yeah, and this is called feeding the ducks right here. This is what we doing over here. We feed the ducks. You know what I mean? So, as we look at the welterweight division, it's something that my brother Thomas said last time. It didn't bother me, but it gave me something to think about. And I said, yeah, the welterweight division is not what it used to be. I believe I mentioned this a couple times. It's not what it used to be. But it still has a little bit of talent. And of course, when we look at it, we look at Devin Haney, probably the most talented one at 47. We look at the Brian Normans. We look at who else? Well, Teofimo, we can't count him yet. He's just coming up. He's just coming up. So we can't really put him in just yet. We have to wait to see. We see what Rolly did. But we see what Rolly did only maybe, one time? And that was against Brian. So we have to wait and see how this plays out. Brian Norman, we've seen what happened with him and Devin. Tiger Johnson, we've been seeing him recently. Even though I know he was falling out, Devin. So 47 is probably not what we used to. But there is some competition there that awaits. I think next year there's a lot of fights that could possibly get made if people are interested in fighting people, and not just for the money, but because they actually think that they can beat them. So when I thought about Tiger Johnson and Brian Norman, and then when I looked it up, I said, oh, these guys actually had some back and forth on social media before. Now, I'm not going to break down their styles and who's better than who, but I'm not going to lie, I like Brian. I like Brian a lot. And not to say I dislike Tiger. If you ask me, do I think that Brian Norman's a better fighter than him? Yeah, I think so. I think he might even possibly punch harder than him. Okay, if this was to happen, and which I think this is something that before the year is up, I would love to see it. Who knows what kind of position we could put any one of them in? Because, like I said, when you look at 47, it is kind of talented. And we thought that Keith Thorne coming there would have made it just more better. But we see how that went. So when I go through all the list of names that you just see me go through, you can make a Tiger Johnson versus a Brian Norman. Who knows what position does that put them in? We already have Rolly, Teofimo. Okay, we got Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben. I mean, just look at it. Look at all these matchups that's made where you don't know what position it can put either one in. Tiger Johnson versus Brian Norman is necessary. Now, some of y'all gonna say it's not necessary. Nobody wants to see Brian Norman versus no Johnson, no Tiger Johnson. Who's Tiger Johnson? Well, Tiger Johnson, Tiger Johnson is somebody, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he doesn't have to be your favorite fighter, but he is somebody. Smash that like button as y'all coming in, man. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Duck Studios. Welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast for everybody who's getting up. Now, I don't know how long I'll be on here. It depends. Y'all know me already. So, with everybody we just named, especially getting these two fights that we're getting on August 22nd and then September 12th. This means something. This means a lot. And now we're waiting for Devin Haney to get a dance partner. Now this dance partner, I'm not going to call him a dance partner. Let's call him an opponent. This goes through for Devin. Devin has somebody. Like I said, he's on. We don't know what happens with him. Now we got Tiger Johnson, who just fought the 4th of July in his hometown. We haven't seen Brian Norman since November, since losing again. Right? I don't think he came back since. Maybe, I think he did. He might have. I don't remember. But anyway, who's not going to want to see Tiger Johnson versus Brian Norman? I think it's very necessary. And I'd like to push for it. We have to take advantage and we have to appreciate at least what we're getting at 47. We know it's not the same. We know. We got Mario Barrios. We don't know what'll happen with him. I believe he's still, what is he? Still a 47 pound? No, he's a 54 pound, I think. I think he might be 47. But it don't matter. He's 47. We don't know what happens with him. Stanionis, we haven't seen him since Boots beat him. We don't know what happened with him. I was interested in seeing him come back. But we have not seen him. What's it been since we've seen Stanionis? Has it been a year? Maybe 2 years? So what we are getting is what we do have to appreciate. And I know a lot of y'all go, no, we didn't ask for these fights. We didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for that. Well, there's a lot of things we didn't ask for. We didn't ask for Keith to turn down the money. We didn't ask for that. We was hoping it would have turned out better. Because then maybe in October, we could have got something magical. But it's okay. Because now, we can possibly open up a new chapter for a new fight that, to me, I think it will be entertaining. Tiger Johnson versus Brian Norman Jr. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't want to entertain that, so we just gonna keep sitting up here entertaining guys that ain't trying to do nothing right now. This fight will put any one of these guys. And listen, check this out. A lot of people said when Tiger Johnson made that video to Devin saying, "Hey man, sign this," and I guess he wanted to be the one to replace Keyshawn Davis, but I don't think it'll be Tiger's time. It might be too soon. what you do is to prep him for that, give him the guy that Devin Haney beat. You give him Brian Norman. If he can pass Brian Norman, maybe give him another one after that, and you'll see. Teofimo Lopez is gonna push over. Rolly Romero is gonna push over. I'm not crazy about Ryan Garcia, but he's not gonna push over. Conor Benn, he's up and down the weight. There's certain guys you're gonna have to get through to get to the top dog. And rather if you like Conor Benn or Ryan Garcia, there's levels to this. And if you can't get past neither one of those guys, then people will not be convinced that you are ready for Devin. And I'm not taking nothing from them because people go, who are these guys? Well, these guys are somebody, rather if you like them or not. Excuse me, hold on 1 second, y'all. So the competition for him will have to be step up, really for both of them, not just for Tiger. But I'm sure a lot of more people will ride with Brian Norman more than they'll ride with Tiger. Me, I'm not here to pick sides. I've got to meet both of them. Two of the most humble brothers, great guys. They come from two popping states, Ohio, Georgia. Cleveland, Ohio versus Atlanta, Georgia. This is what we're missing about. We need it. It makes a whole lot of sense. Because right now, as of right now, everybody seems to have a dance party. I just wish we could see, and not to bring it up, I just wish we could see Shakur come on up to 47, and it could have made it even more interesting. We can get it popping. So a lot of these guys, we got to sit and play the weight game and see what they want to do. I mean, I get it. It's kind of aggravating to trying to keep figuring out what it is that these guys want to do. Having to keep wondering about what moves these guys are going to make. At the end of the day, in boxing, sometimes you're going to have to take less to prove that you're the best. You have to take what's out there to stay active. Because other than that, nobody's going to take these guys serious. And this is why I'm always saying I won't waste my time talking about somebody who's not doing anything. These fighters spend more time on social media talking, not interested. Pretty much not interested. It's the same nonsense every time you turn around. I just want to see them get it on. Mike Ron, you out there fishing? Catch something for me, bro. Go catch something for me. So, that's how I look at it. For me to no longer waste my time on people in the sport of boxing who's not doing anything, that we're going to keep sitting up here thinking every time we mention their name, that's going to get them to do something. And it's not. So, that's how I feel about it. If this fight, to me, is necessary. Mike Brown, how do you feel about it, Mike Brown? Tiger Johnson versus Brian Norman. It hasn't happened. I'm just saying, What do you feel about that? Because I think it's dope. I think it's necessary. And I would love to see it. To me, I think it makes a whole lot of sense. Not knowing what position they could put each one of these gentlemen in. That's the only way we're going to keep boxing alive. Well, not keep it alive. Let me not say that. Boxing will always be alive. Keep it interesting. Even though every fight to y'all is not a big fight. I don't think that the fight is always big. It's the name to y'all, because when these guys get in there, there's no guarantee what'll happen in a one punch. We all know one punch can change your thinking. One punch can change everything. It's the names. I understand we want to see names. But it just so happens that every fight's not going to be a big fight, and we understand that. And, you know, and I hate saying this all the time, but it's also to try to get people to understand how the sport of boxing works, and why it's where it's at. And I always say that some of us as fans are going to have to take some responsibility in that. Yeah, I said the same thing, Mike Ryan. I said the same thing. Not taking nothing away from Tiger. Promise I'm not. I'm not up here bashing him. Man, he'll whoop Tiger ass. No, it's not what I'm up here saying. But for Tiger to want Kevin, you're going to have to go through a couple tests. I think that would be a great test to go to fight Brian Norman. You can get past Brian Norman, that's a big statement. Wait a minute, the same Brian Norman that lost to Devin? You can't compare. Devin's a whole different type of fighter than Brian and Tiger put together. But who better to put in front of him than Brian Norman Jr.? If you can get past Brian Norman Jr., that's saying something. But we got to remember, we can't be looking down at Rolly Romero. We can't look down at Teofimo. Why? Because he lost 2 fights? We can't look down at that. So the division 147 is probably not as hype as it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But when you look at some of the names that are there, you go, there is some competition here. The question is, who wants to fight who? Are we fighting or are we clout chasing? Because if you actually, a lot of these fighters need to stay off the internet. Because they're having more fights on the internet than they actually are in person. Oh, I'm feeding them ducks this morning. You understand? I'm feeding the shit out them ducks this morning. Because enough is enough. I'm not complaining about boxing. I'm just saying. I try to look at what other people don't look at. I don't know if this was a matchup that anybody thought about. Of course, Brian Norman and him, I guess, had some words on social media. But I'm thinking, why not make it happen, gentlemen? Why not make it happen this year? One's from Ohio, one's from Georgia. Make it in New York. Huh? Why not? You know, you guys won't sell the building out. Depends on, is that a main event? I don't know. I don't think so. Ask yourself, is Brian Norman Jr. and Tiger Johnson main event guys? Could you make them a co-main event? Of course you can. You most absolutely can. On whose card? I don't know. Can't tell you. But there definitely should be on somebody's card. And I'm just waiting for the moment. I'm hoping that we can push this. I'm hoping other channels can push it. I'm hoping people who are boxing fans can push this. Other content creators, come on, y'all. What's the problem? You think Brian Norman Jr. and Tiger Johnson is a trash fight? But we out here getting Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn? Come on now. Let's make it happen. I think this is a great fight for both guys. And it could go better than what people think. I believe Tiger has a new trainer. Brian Norman has a new trainer. I forgot who trained him. I don't know if it's Bertie McGirt or Ronnie Shields. I think Ronnie Shields has Brian Norman. I don't know who has Tiger. I think Ronnie Shields has him. So you guaranteed to see something special between both of these guys. Fireworks. Brian Norman versus Tiger, theater, Madison Square Garden. I'm hoping somebody hears it. Huh? I'm hoping somebody hears it because I want to see it. What you think, Mike Burns? Come on, smash that like button, y'all. Come on, it's 8:28 a.m. All of y'all not asleep. All of y'all not asleep. Come on now. Let's wake up. Let's act like we're boxing fans. Oh, everybody want to disappear now. Don't do that. Come on back. Come on back, man. Y'all be trying to act like y'all asleep and act like y'all don't hear when it ain't something that y'all don't want to hear. If this was Keyshawn and freaking Shakur and y'all be all litty up in here. Knock it off. What, Tiger Johnson and Brian Norman ain't big enough name? Is that what it is? Come on. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks if somebody brings it up. Sorry, I was reading something. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I mean, hope, wishing, and praying. When we look up, we can have that. because that's something that really interests me. And I'm sure everybody feels as well. Not everybody. I'm sure some of y'all feel the same way. My man Thomas. My man Thomas had put up where the guys were ranked at 47. I didn't get to see where everybody was ranked at. If I wish I had my brother up here, we can go over that. We can talk about who was ranked where. Some of the where people were ranked at was crazy, but you know, we got to think about these people that be in charge of the ranking. It'd be diabolical to see where they got some of these guys ranked. But it's their ranking. That's their ranking. That don't mean it's our ranking. Everybody gets to do their own pound list of who they think should be where and why they're there. And what did they do to earn that spot? So rather if they top 5, you go, well, how the hell did you make him 5 and make so-and-so at number 8 or 9? Accomplishment, what they've done. Some of y'all are making pound for pound lists based off of favoritism. He's my favorite fighter. You can't just make a guy pound for pound or put him in the rankings because he's your favorite fighter. He could be your favorite fighter, but if he didn't do anything to earn that position or to even be on that list, you can't just put him on there. I mean, you can, but then when you find yourself on somebody's channel or in a chat and you bring that to their attention, they're gonna go 730 on you. So that's the only thing when it comes to a pound for pound and rankings. If you look and see how guys are ranked, and me, I don't really do a pound for pound list or a ranking. I don't really do it. To me, it doesn't matter. But I know what makes sense and what don't make sense. But it don't be really matter to me. I be really focused on, okay, that's cool, but are we gonna see them fight? And that was the whole point of me bringing this whole Ryan Norman and Tiger Johnson. Now I know what you're thinking, yo. You got me to fight today. Yeah, I know. We got the ladies, MVP. I know. I might see me come back here and fight today. I'm turning around. I'm thinking about coming back at dinner at 1 o'clock. I might come back at 1 o'clock. Talk more. For the ladies tonight, MVP, Metcalf, all the ladies tonight. I love to see when there's a full card of ladies. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to MVP, shout out to Jake Paul, shout out to Eddie Hearn, what he does with the ladies. And I think we need to see more promoters grab these ladies. Because female boxing is very much alive. And we just need to see more of it. We need to see more and more of it. And these female fighters need to get paid for their time, just like I said the other day and I've said in the past. Much deserved. So, you know, with that being said, I don't need to be up here for too long, but I also want to shout out once again, shout out to my amateurs. We kicked it in today. Shout out to them. Wish I could be there. I'll catch you guys Shout out to everybody. They're doing their thing. Every gym in New York, every gym in LA, Ohio, Texas, Arkansas, all the gyms in America. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to anybody who's on their way to the gym today. You know, it's Saturday. You going to the gym today, you know, to get a workout. You might have a fight coming. You might not. You just might be going to get stress off. Shout outs to y'all, man. Peace to every single last one of y'all out there, man. And make sure that we keep these gyms open, man. I just read something about a gym closing. Let me tell you something that makes me sick to my stomach. We don't need no boxing gym in America, not just New York. We don't need no gyms in America closing. If they can keep liquor stores open, if they can keep smoke shops open, in a lot of other places. I ain't got nothing against liquor stores, you know. I don't feel like we need so many, because I sip a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's just, there's some things on this earth that don't serve a purpose, that we really don't need. But boxing gyms are necessary, just like Boys and Girls Clubs are necessary. YMCAs are necessary. Anything that can keep these kids off the streets, let's keep them open. I mean, that's what we need to do. Very important to maybe get some boxing besides these Boys and Girls Clubs, people these YMCAs, self-defense class, much needed. I want to say shout out to Coach Mike, his daughter, Leasia, who should be making her pro debut October 10th. RDR Promotions, Philadelphia, aka Philadelphia. Shout out to Leasia. I didn't get to see a fight like that as an amateur, but I got to at least see her one time. She's great. Her pops is great. Making that pro debut October 10th. And make sure we get to Philly. If you're not in Philly already, let's make sure we get to Philly October 10th. Of course, you know, yours truly will be in the building. I'll be there. Let's make sure we also get to Philly on the 29th of this month, because my man, Tsunami Surf, right? The Wave. And I'm not talking about Surf from Battle Rap, and I ain't talking about Max B. I'm talking about my man, Keith Cologne. My man, Keith Cologne, will be in action this month on the 29th. Also out in Philly. So let's make sure we pay attention to all that. Let's go and support these people that I've got to talk to, and you know, and it's a beautiful thing. And so let's go ahead and let's make that happen. I mean, let's go some support. Once again, if you have not attended no amateur shows in boxing, if you've never been to an amateur show, go ahead and get to it. Let's attend to it. Let's go support the youth, the up and coming. You're looking for the next big star in boxing, or you could even check him as a pro, or check him as an amateur. He or she. Two more announcements that'll be coming up as the weeks and the days go on. As you know, next Saturday, it's on No Duck Zone 4th annual barbecue, going down from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. This is my 4th year. I want to say thank you for everybody who's just been supporting, everybody who's pulling up next week. I just want to let y'all know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all and all y'all support, and you guys have made it possible for me to do this. Because let me tell you, there was no vision. There was no me even seeing myself do this. I had no clue that I would be able to do this. By the grace of God and some good supporters. My brother D Free, Seafood, my man BT, Super Sports Talk, My girl Tay Tay. I mean, Jesus Christ, the list goes on. Man, my brother Lupe. I mean, my brother Lupe, sorry. My girl Lupe, son Jacob. I mean, people who just came, even if you didn't come back again, the people who's come through and just supported it and made it possible. You know what I mean? My man Jeff Spark. You out there, Jeff, give me a call. I ain't talking to you in a minute, man. Stop the word. Holla. So, just all the supporters. The next Saturday, we going in. We going in and we going hard. Be on the lookout because after next Saturday, I'll be getting ready to send the save the date for 2027. So for August of 2027, pull up. I mean, let me tell you something. It's not gonna be something you want to miss. It's one of the most cool, calm, collected cookouts you can go to. It's not a cookout where it's a 50 people, 100 people. The police gotta watch us because we don't know how to act. It ain't one of those where you can be in peace and actually have some fun. Beautiful thing. Got co-workers coming out. It's fantastic. Great. Shout out to my co-workers coming out. Got my supervisor coming out. It's dope, man. God is good all the time. I mean, listen, once y'all get to know me and get cool with me, then hey, the following year, next year, you can come on now too. Come kick it. Because this is what I do. This is how I thank the people who supported me. Okay? I didn't take no donations this year. I should have. I didn't take no donations this year, but it's okay. I was taking them last year. This year I was like, I'm going to take my foot off the gas. I should have been taken. Even though it ain't too late for y'all to donate. But shout outs to y'all, man. Great time, nigga. We're going to have an amazing time next week. Also, that No Duck Zone merch is out. White beaters, tees, hoodies, coffee mugs. The book bags coming. We slowed down on the bags because we were having an issue with that. So be on the lookout for the book bags coming back. Book bags are going to be coming back. Anybody's interested in having a child a book bag or having themselves a book bag, those are not going to be for free. So I'm pretty much let y'all know right now about that. What it is when you get the bag, when you get the bag, what it is, what we're going to do, we're going to put the merch in the bag. Maybe a hoodie, t-shirt, you can have all that already. So there's so much other things that we're working on. So summer's not over yet. Y'all want to grab y'all a shirt and shorts. All you gotta do is hit me up on Instagram. If you're not interested, you don't have to worry about it. If you are, hit me, holler at me. Merch is going. We're working on a lot of other stuff, man. It just takes it took a little time. But we're gonna be straight for the winter. Seafood, you got the link. Come through if you want to. It's a bit loud. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. What about now? All right. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. All right. Much better, right? Okay. I didn't realize it was that loud. I'm sorry dropping the T. I'm sure everybody heard me though. I mean, hold on, let me see if I can just. All right, it's all good. We got it. We got it. So that's what we got going on. The merch is still available, even though y'all don't hear me talk about the merch like that. But the merch is still out there. You know, we just got so many. Oh, hold on. What the hell's going on here? Okay, put it like that. We just had so much other things we've been doing. Smash that like button, y'all. Get them likes up. This is what we're gonna be doing. Getting some music on here. This is something I should have been did, but I'm so used to doing what I do, y'all. I never paid no attention to it. I mean, but this is actually, this right here that you hear me playing, there's a name for it. It's called Feeding the Ducks. Huh? So that's what we doing right now. We feeding the ducks. Happy Saturday, y'all. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, dropping the T. That's what it is. Feed the ducks. We feeding the ducks on this Saturday, baby.
Yo, it's good.
Steve Fool.
Dude, that music sound like I'm about to bust a freestyle right now. Yo, it's like this and it's like that it's like this and it's like that and it's like
no. Grandfather 50 Cent, don't do it, please. I don't need. Listen, we don't have security right now. Please, you're not wearing your bulletproof vest. I don't need no violence. Please.
Yo, I was about to bust a freestyle, bro. It's one of them type of Johns, bro.
I gotta start making it interesting on here. And then I read something in my email that they've been sending me stuff where it's like, you know, you can do this and do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, there's certain things I knew already, but I said, I gotta start making it interesting up here. So this is what I decided to do. And so I'm working on an intro right now.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta make it interesting, man. I'm just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and start stepping it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I might tend to get a little bored with what I do, and I said, you know, make it interesting.
That's involvement. That's just that you evolving into better, bigger, and better things. So you don't want to be a plain Jane. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what? Sometimes I'll be feeling like you don't have to be so damn extra.
Right.
Like some people just jump out the window with it. And it's like, whoa, you ain't got to do all that to get people to recognize who you are. Chill out. Just be yourself and let things happen naturally. I think sometimes we rush to do things before our time, and then if it don't go the way we expected, now we pissed because we thought because we were ready that it was gonna go the way we thought it was gonna go. And sometimes you ain't ready, man. You be rushing yourself to do stuff, and it's not your time.
Right.
This I don't think people believe when you say it's in God's timing.
Right.
But some people got to find out the hard way. So, I was sitting around thinking because I watched Thomas and D Free last night talk about the welterweights, right? Something snapped in my head when they were talking about welterweights, and a fight came to my head, Sifu, and I want to see what you think about this.
What fight is it?
Brian Norman Jr. versus Tiger Johnson. What would you think about that?
Brian Norman will knock Tiger Johnson out.
Damn. Well, you ain't got to be so honest.
It's true. He's looking a lot better with Brady McGirt right now, but he's not even putting or whoever he's training with. Whoever's training him is doing a great job with him, bro.
I thought it was Ronnie Shields.
Oh, Ronnie Shields. I think it's Ronnie Shields. My bad.
Yeah. I just thought about it because I was just like, at 40, because he was calling for Devin, and I'm like, no matter what you feel about Devin, he's on that level. So for you to even get to a Devin Haney, you would damn near have to go through Brian Norman.
Well, honestly, to be honest, and it's not taking anything away from Devin Haney, Brian Norman was not ready for Devin Haney. He really wasn't. But because he was getting those easy type of knockouts and because they try to say he's a guy with power, they really wanted to test him. But people don't know that a lot of these fighters know each other behind scenes and have sparred already and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Brian Norman, they thought that Devin's chin was so whatever, that he was going to get stopped by him if he landed right hand. But during that time, Brian Norman couldn't throw a straight right hand good. So I knew that he wasn't going to beat Devin Haney. And then to fight him at a heavier weight class where Devin Haney don't have to drain himself, he's naturally bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, a lot of fighters weight bully themselves down, and then as they get to a point where they can't do it anymore, they got to come up and they're stronger. But they always had that strength, but just not. You lose something going too far down, or too far up.
How did you deal with when you got into boxing and you started competing? How did you deal with your weight? Because dealing with weight is different when you don't have to worry about training. When you're eating unhealthy like they say we do, you don't have to really worry about all that because you're like, you know what? I can eat any kind of way I want. So how did you deal with your weight when you got into boxing?
When I first got into boxing, I was on that athletic bodybuilding tip. So I was like 240 when I first started, but that was like solid muscle. And then when I got down, when I trained the first 4 months, I lost 40 pounds of that and got to 202. Yeah. When I first started competing. But my trainer told me, like, don't do the weights, none of that stuff no more. We did the road work, the calisthenics, and all that, and I was already naturally strong. The only thing he let me do was bench, but I was already strong. So the dropping the weight was never hard for me to get to and maintaining it was never hard. I never had weight issues. And when I fought regular heavyweight and I fought super heavyweight. And I stayed, and the highest I got as a super heavyweight was 208. Guys like 250, close to 300 pounds. True story. I've knocked out a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it was the way my trainers were really like, it was like a Bomac effect. I had 3 trainers that worked together. So one of them was in charge of the training, one was in charge of the way I eat and whatever. And then one was a pad man and did strategist to teach me how to do work around boxing. But those guys were incredible. I still pay homage to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot. So I just took it to the next level. So it just, right now, to know how to lose, gain, and maintain weight, I know how to do all of that.
Wow.
But it never was a hard training. Even when I did it for the pros, when I had to teach the pros how to drop their weight and stuff like that, when I was a professional sparring partner, I told them, you don't got energy because you don't do this. I started helping out. I learned by trial and error, bro. It really worked for me when I did it. I was around 3 good mentors that were awesome boxing trainers. One of them, and one of them personally.
Oh, yeah.
So he was excellent at my footwork and stuff. That's the guy that taught me everything about footwork.
You know what? Shit, I don't know what to say about him, man.
Yeah,
That dude,
man. Yeah,
shit.
Diablo was really, really good, man. You know,
Hey,
he's a Dominican legend. I call him the Dominican legend. That dude is the truth.
I would have loved to got in there and had him do something with me because I'm like, just watching him alone work with people, I'm like, this dude is different.
Yeah, he is. He's a very charitable guy. He's a very charitable guy in the sense that he'll help you even if you don't want to box. Like he'll show
Yeah.
you. Like he's a big believer in teaching the fundamentals the right way. Like he'll tell you, "Pa, don't do that. Don't go in there like that. You're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out." You know. So I was trained by 2 Dominican guys and 1 black guy. Those guys taught me the game big.
What disturbs you when you think about training today? I'm talking about the guys who's doing it. What disturbs you the most about them? Because it's something that either the fighter's not getting, or it's something that the trainer is not teaching, or it's the way he's teaching it.
I'll be honest with you. It's mainly the fundamentals. A lot of guys do not use their jab. They don't teach them their basics. The basics that they need to learn, it's like eluding. And I never understand how just on a jab, maybe 1 or 2 times, and the next thing you know, he's fighting, brawling.
Yeah.
And some of these guys win like that, but you know that's because some of the judges don't understand what they're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these guys are not fundamentally sound, really.
Yeah.
They could be big and strong because they try to fight like they pros and they're not pros. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just me. I personally like to teach the fundamentals because that's the way I was taught. I didn't learn it no other way but than that.
Like you ever be in the gym and you know a guy's doing something wrong and you just look at him and you just shake your head and you go, who the hell taught you that?
No, I'll keep it real with you. I've done this in many gyms to a point where I want to train the people. I'm like, bro, let me just help you out with something because it's hurting me to see you throw punches like that.
Yeah.
And then when they say my coach coming down there, all right, well, if your coach taught you that way, let me show you a different way. And then you tell me what you think, what feels better to you. And then I work with them.
This is why guys be losing their fighters to you.
No, I don't normally approach people. I normally get approached, but I'm just saying, back in when I was younger, when I first started coaching, I would see guys where they hit bags, bro. I'd be like, yo, you're not gonna win no fights like that. But nowadays, I just tell yo, let me show you an easy way to do it. And then I'm like, but I ask the coach first. I don't impose myself on everybody. Even when I'll give you an example. Calderon, right? I like the way Calderon fights, but he could be a lot better. And I said, yo, CJ, you mind if I say something to him? He said, no, feel free. I said, Calderon, you're a good fighter. You really explosive. I said, but when you know what would make you better? Like what? I said, you need to focus on working on footwork drills. I said, you use your feet more, your feet will take you different places. That's all I said to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we sparred him, we fought against him and everything. He even beat one of my guys. But I give him props though, because he's good work for anyone. But he was just missing something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, every fighter has that where it's like you're good, but something's missing.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of fighters, you look at them, especially the amount of years you've been in, you probably seen a million fighters where you go, you're good, but there's something missing. Rather if it's the footwork, the jab, or the head movement, it's something where you go, yeah, there's something you need to work on.
I said that to my guy Edgar Berlanga when he came to the gym the other day. I had a talk with him, like, yo, bro, listen, I seen your last fight. I'm glad you got the knockout, but yo, why don't you go back to boxing? Box. Use your fundamentals, bro. I sparred you. I know that you can box. I said, you go back to boxing, you're gonna beat everybody you fight. I'm telling you. I said, if you just do that, I said, yo, and I was like, yo, E, I need you to listen because you getting hit like that is not cool, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I know. He said, I hurt everybody I fight. I said, I know, but it ain't about that. It's about longevity.
I think, not to take nothing away from Shiraz, but I was like, damn, I had hope for him. Like, he could beat this guy.
He could, but the fame got to him. I think that's why he lost. If he would have boxed him, he would have eventually beat him, or it would have been a lot more competitive. I don't know if he would have beat him because Shiraz was scared in the first few rounds. You know what I'm saying? He was shook.
Do you think he should go back for his get back or just leave it alone?
No, leave it alone. You don't need it. You don't need it because that's right now. Shiraz, he'll be so confident. He'll probably get you into the firefight again, and you don't need that.
Even though they said Shiraz didn't have a great performance in his fight recently, but yeah, he'll have confidence that I beat you before, I'll beat you again.
I personally think there was some taintedness going on in the hand wrap situation with them. I can't prove it, but I just know it was some foul play in that, right? But yeah, it doesn't take away the fact that Edgar didn't defend himself well. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be disillusioned about that. You know, we talked about it the other day. We really did, and he wants his get back. I said, bro, but you don't need it. You need to rebuild your name up on another level to a point because you got a lot of fans. Keep building that, and you never know. You're marketable. You could be a popularity on the level of Canelo.
He's still young too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told him you got time to make mistakes, but I said, but you can't be looking bad in these performances because these guys be wanting to be seeing you and thinking that they could take you out because of what other fighters do. I said, if you go back to boxing, like when we were sparring, or back in that time frame when you was a boxer puncher, I said, you'll stop everybody you fight. I told him just like that. You just got to get with the right, in the right realm of it.
In your honest opinion, do you look at their team and you go, you need to bring somebody in that can work with me?
I would be like yes and no with that. It would really depend on that. I don't think that his coaches is that bad. Like I don't consider them bad, but I just think that they don't work on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I could say. I would never say that a coach is bad. Well, I mean, I would, but for him, he's around the right people. He just needs a guy who could come in to work on his footwork and defense. Like that's what I feel. I think Edgar, he got really great potential. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling you in Free one time, I said I could never say nothing bad about him because I knew the way he grew up. But at the same time, at this level of the game, you need to bring another outside expert in because they need to he really needs to have somebody that he's going to respect, that's going to teach him, or not teach him, but extend his fundamentals and make him remember the stuff that he used to do when he was younger. Because that kid, he couldn't have gone far without skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give him props. He got skill. But sometimes he does a lot of recklessness because of the fame. And that's the thing I was talking about him with. Your fame, don't let the fame get to you, bro, that you get out of character. I said, stay humble, because he's a positive thinking guy, right? But he does it when he fights and he's around certain people, he's different. He's different. And I tell him this. I'm like, bro, you know I love you. But at the same time, bro, I got to keep it real with you. You could have better performances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could be one of the top, at this generation, one of the top Latin fighters in terms of revenue. He could be one of the top dudes. Because he's very, very marketable, very marketable. And the thing is, he brought Chikle and Mulaney over to the gym. I was so happy to see them because I never thought I would meet them. They had me You know, they had me looking like a groupie in there. I was like, yo, I hugged them and everything. I was like, yo, man, I've been following them for years because to me, they're so funny. Like they're hilarious to me, right? But we was vibing them. I told them, I was sending my card to them. We was vibing for a while. And I said, yo, look, I would train y'all for free because that's how much I'm feeling y'all. If you ever wanted to come through Millennium and Chicle and really train, because he said he really wants to do it, I said, I'll train you for free. That's no business. I won't even charge you nothing.
Yeah. That's it. Damn, I'm telling you, man, y'all gym is getting out there.
Yeah, I mean, like, we already out there. It's just that, like, some days it's really hot in the gym, bro. I'm not gonna front. The last few days, bro, I've been drained, bro. I've been drinking gallons of water a day, literally gallons.
Jesus.
So, yeah, man, it's really, really bad. It's really hot like that in there. Damn, and I gotta open up because Eric and them away, so I had to be staying late and opening up. Like I gotta go open up right now because we got Gleason's and a couple of other gyms coming through with today against Truck. Yo, it's just a lot going on, bro.
Man, y'all out there being grown, man.
Yeah, no, because Ian is in the Havoc tournament. Eric is with Abel Sanchez doing some training with Malachi against one of his guys is coming out. Well,
So he's still in. So Eric is still in Florida.
Yeah, they still out there because I think he's supposed to be coming back this weekend, but then he's got to go back out again. But I got to hold the gym down because there's nobody to open and close. So I've been doing it, but it's just that it's so late, but it's so hot in there. There's like we only got a fan. There's no not that we need AC, but there's no AC there.
Well, it is called Hell's Gate.
Yeah, true. I mean, but yo, you would have to be there in the time that I'm there, bro. Like if you stay in there 2 minutes, bro, you start dripping sweat, bro. That's how hot it is.
Last time I was in there, you see, I wasn't even training, and I was.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what the hell's? I said, what the hell's going on? I'm sweating to death. I said, man, it felt better outside.
Yeah, it's cooler outside than it is inside. That's so true. It's cooler outside than it is inside. It's that hot in there. But we never want to make the excuses of not making weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody, look, I even lose weight. I lost weight just doing pad work with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely different in there. I like it. I will never complain about it. But at the same time, it's bro, like that's be draining my energy because I don't get to run out and buy food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even get food because it's so hot in there. And
listen. When you go in there to train and get the hell out.
Yeah, but yo, listen, I go there right after you see when I'm talking to you on your show, and I'm training. I gotta go up and train with Dr. Mike, and I go straight to the gym, literally straight to the gym, and then I don't get out of there till like 8 or 9 o'clock.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I mean, like I said, I love what I do, but like the last day or so, I've been wanting to chill. I've been not wanting to do nothing. I was like, yo, I hope everybody who don't want to come in today. And then yesterday, I almost called everybody and tell them not to come in just so I can just chill out. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I be feeling about my second job sometimes. Cause I be like, bruh, just close.
Yeah, but I can't do that because I know people look forward to coming to chill and to work out and hear what I got to say because I'm always extra in the gym. You know me, I'm a walking personality.
Well, that's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us alive. That's what keeps us motivated. Because sometimes sitting home, it's like, God, I don't want to be here.
Nah, I don't never like being home. But at the same time, I'm always outside doing something, and then I'm moving into the new spot that I got. So it's just a lot, bro.
Wait a minute, hold on, Seafood, you leaving us?
No, I bought a crib.
see, there you go, being grown again. There you go. You see what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen? You see what I mean? That's that bullshit. And then he said it so nonchalant. Yeah, because I'm getting ready to move into my new spot. Yeah, I bought a crib. You see what I mean with this dude? Wild nonchalant. He didn't even say, guess what, see? I got a new place. He just said it wild nonchalant. Yeah, I'm moving.
I thought honestly, I thought you knew.
Hell no. Nah. I never knew that. Nah. I didn't know you had plans to go. I didn't know.
No, I'm still in Hellgate, but I just bought a crib. And
no,
I'm doing a lot of.
I'm not talking about Hellgate. I'm talking about your living place. I never knew that.
Oh, my bad, bro. I thought. I don't know why I thought. I always be thinking people know, bro.
That's why I'm surprised.
Yeah, my bad. I apologize. I really thought you knew. I didn't say that to nobody. I didn't say that to a lot of people because, but at the same time I bought a nice crib, bro. I'll send you a photo of it and everything. Are
you still gonna be in the same borough?
Yeah, I'm still in Queens. I bought a crib in Queens. I got a really great deal, bro. I could have not jump on that deal.
What? I mean, what made you want to make that transaction? And was it time to downgrade or something? Like okay, I need something.
No. You mean there ain't nothing downgrading? It's upgrading. I just took
I'm not saying like that. I'm talking about far as the house. You know how you have a big house and you like, wait a minute, it's only me. I don't need all this. Let me get something a little smaller.
No, I'm not gonna. I would never do that unless I really like the place. But okay. I was helping my parents out for a long time, and I couldn't do a lot of things financially because I was helping them out. Oh. And then when my mom passed, I was still grieving for a few months after a while, and I wasn't doing nothing. And I had to get back on point with my business. So, I was really, really like on some chill shit. But I was just, I had, like people like Lupe, Tammy, and them, other close people to me, hit me up, making sure I was doing all right. Barack from the Akim Barack show, he was hitting me up, telling me, trying to keep me, make sure my mom's good. And then I got one of my female friends, childhood female friends. When we was talking and stuff, and then she's like, you gotta get back on your game. And then now I want to get in the crib, and she moved, gave me a great wager for it, and I copped it. And I'm like, yo, I'm just so thankful because I know God is looking out for me. I know He is. So in that situation, I'm just feeling really thankful. But now that I got a bigger crib, it's like it's more responsibility. But it's one of those type of cribs that you can just move in. You don't really got to do nothing. Everything is just top notch. Everything, washer, dryer, driveway, backyard, all that.
House in Queens, man. Queens is like not only one of my favorite boroughs, but it's like a cool place to go hide out. I'll be in Queens sometimes, and I'll be on certain sides of Queens like, nobody will never find me over here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I always tell people, yeah, BC. I didn't, like McClay could tell you, man, I didn't want to talk to nobody for a long time when my mother passed. I didn't want to hear like, my condolences and stuff like that because I wasn't ready to talk to the world. I didn't realize how many people that I knew until my mom passed, bro. I was getting hit up like crazy. But,
let me tell you. I remember a guy said to me, we was doing a live, and he said to me, I never told you this because it just came to my mind now because it wasn't important at the moment. He said, yo, bring that seafood dude up here. And I remember, I'm like, nah, fam, I can't do that right now. I said, my man going through something. This, you don't even want them kind of problems. First of all, you don't want them kind of problems, period. So no, sir, I'm not gonna do that. And people in the chat was like, nah, that's not, no. he going through something right now. Because a few people knew already without me even telling them. I don't know how the word got out, but they were just like, yo, is he good? Yeah, but yeah, that guy, I said, yeah, that guy don't know. But I said, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, fam.
Right. Right.
But I started to realize, I said, damn, Sifu got way more people than he think.
Yeah, but again, I didn't know, because I do so much stuff, I was never looking at it in terms of like counting it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do so much, I'm a part of so many different things, charitable things and stuff, and helping everybody with some of their projects. I never looked at life like that. You know what I mean? But when my mother passed and people found out, yo, I had like over 500 calls of people leaving me messages. Yo, bro, I didn't realize it, bro. It was crazy. But
yeah, but that shows you too, right? And the devil hates that. The enemy hates that. But it shows you that the love overpowers the hate.
Of course. Love wins it all. Everybody.
I don't know what you calling and checking up on him for. He a piece of shit. Okay, well. Yeah. Because you know, even with your mom's passing, no matter what you was going through, even if she didn't pass, you got some evil people in the world that be like, I don't know what you checking up on him for, a piece of shit.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna be really real with you when I say this, and I don't want to come across as being negative. If anybody ever said that, or I've even heard of anybody ever saying something like that, I would definitely go check them. That's the type of guy I am. I'm like, let me see if you can say that to my face, because I don't believe you built like that.
I think all of us sitting on here have been through something. Not just the death. We've been through something where then you have somebody go, yo, what you checking on him for? What you mentioning him for? You're like, he a goofball, corny ass dude. Like, I don't give a shit what he been through. Yeah, I'm sorry for his loss, but he's still a lame. And it's like, for what?
No, I'm telling you, if I would have even heard anything like that, I'm telling you, I would have stepped to them hard. It probably wouldn't even been no word.
That's what I'm afraid of when it comes to you, sir. That's what I'm afraid of, because I told somebody after the last incident, I said, and people be thinking I'm being funny, but I'm being so real with them. I'm like, after the last incident, I said, some of y'all might want to start finding y'all new people to play with. Pause. That sounds crazy. Yeah. Start finding new people to go around and play with, because there's certain people who's just not gonna tolerate that.
Right.
Don't, like, it's just certain people you can't, like my man BC, one of the most humble dudes that you can meet, and one of the most, you've seen him, he's one of the funniest dudes, but it's just certain lines you're not gonna cross with him. It's certain lines you can't cross with me. We all are funny people in real life, and that's why we all can come together and be around each other. But I think people take that for weakness, and there's certain lines with us you can't cross.
No, that's not.
But people I don't
mind. Again, I'm a peacemaker, and I'm all about solving it, whatever. But I don't mind people crossing the line, because lessons will be learned in that time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being me, bro. Like, I love having fun and joking on people and stuff. But that's why I don't ever understand when a person would try to flip on me. Maybe it's because of my happiness or whatever. I don't know. But whatever it is, why would you do that without investigating it?
I don't think people want to do that anymore. We live in a world where, like I always say, there's no morals and nobody's checking. Everybody's just free to say whatever they feel like they can say. They are not thinking about consequences. Some people go, they're not thinking. I don't think people are not thinking that there's consequences. Everybody in this world knows there's consequences to something. People just don't care. They think that the consequences is not going to catch up to them. They know consequences exist, but how long is it going to take for consequences to catch up to me? Okay.
Yeah, well, you know my motto. I'm a peaceful hunter. I'm a patient hunter. When I want to come and get you, I'll wait. I don't care if it's a year. You're going to answer for that. Believe me.
It's just like I tell these guys, these reporters, these media guys, when you up here talking crazy about fighters, there's consequences. We're not saying you can't speak your mind or how you feel, but do you realize when you pull up to a press conference or any boxing event,
Right.
it might not necessarily be the fighter that check you, but it's going to be the entourage. Just like when something happens, it might not necessarily be Seafood that might check you. Before you can get a chance to say something, they're going to be like, no, Seafood, we got it. Or you might be home and you might get a phone call. Yo, Seafood, man, they caught that dude today and beat the shit out of him. And you like, well, I didn't tell him to go do it. I didn't tell him to go do that.
And
For anything, I told them to chill.
Right. And that's what happens. Yo, that's what actually happens with me. People don't know. You can say some reckless stuff about me, but as much of the stuff that I've done or do or help people with, they're not gonna let nobody play me like that. I got all types of friends, bro. Trust me, you don't want to embark on that type of situation.
It's fucked up. Hey, this dude was walking down the street literally with his kid's mother in the stroller and thought that he was safe because he was walking with the kid and the wife, and these dudes was like, miss, can you please grab the baby, walk this way, because we don't want you to witness what's about to happen. Because dudes be thinking that sometimes, come on, you gonna do this? I'm with my family. Well, you didn't think about your family when you was talking spicy. Did you think about your wife and kid then?
Right. Again, I don't like. I'm not about that life no more. It's an on and off switch. If you mess with me, I'm gonna mess with you. But I'm really gonna push and shove. You know what I'm saying? And we can do it any type of way. Hands, metal, however you want to do it. It's nothing. I have no problem with it. It's just I'm not afraid to do it. I'm all about enhancing my surroundings, bigging up people, helping people out.
I think people don't realize the reason why people find something to do with their life. It's not just to be successful. It's either keep from doing something that they never did before, or keep from going back to what they used to do.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty of people commit crimes and do shit, and they ain't never did no crimes ever in their life. But because they were put in the position, they felt like this is what they had to do. And then we got the guy that used to do that, that's trying not to go back to that. That he knows if he goes back to that, it's only going to lead him in two places.
Right.
So these guys don't understand. A lot of these guys that you see that's on these YouTubes and who got regular 9-to-5 jobs, I don't care what it is they do for a living, rather if it's construction, or drive a bus, truck, or whatever. A lot of them guys, for some of them that used to do that, was doing other things before that, but they got their life together. And it's like, why are you trying to send me back to the cage? Why are you trying to send me back there?
Right, but like I said, like even when I talk to my people that people don't know about, they're like, yo, see, it's not that you get it nice or whatever. It's just that it's an on and off switch. You made a decision, but it's gonna take one to set it off. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me just chill. But I don't warrant bad behavior. That's the thing that gets me about people. I don't warrant bad behavior to get bad behavior. I just be trying to chill, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Poke the bear, whatever. Be on these shows and having fun. That's all it's all about for me.
And that's why I love doing what I do. When I say boxing saved me, and people go, well, what was your life like before boxing? I was never no street dude. I was just a dude in the streets. There's a difference.
Yo, BC says something funny. He said, jail is an alternate trade school. Yo, yo, that is so funny. But that's true though. People get locked up and like, freak, I might as well get education.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's either going to straighten you out, or it's going to break you, or it's going to humble you in some kind of way. You'll be fixed. But I don't want to have to go to the penitentiary to get fixed.
Right.
I don't want that. I don't want that, and I don't think you should have to go through that. But if you just so put yourself in that position, then that's on you. This is the reason why I say there's so much things in the world that we can do.
Hold on one second, bro. Hold on 1 second. Don't hang up.
Right.
I mean, no. Hold on 1 second.
No. No, I'm here. I'm here. Go ahead. There's so many different things that could keep us out of that, y'all. That's why I stay committed to being on these lives, to doing No Doug Zone, to bringing all of us together. I remember not knowing BC. I remember not knowing Thomas. I remember not knowing Seafood. It's a lot of y'all dropping the T. It's so many of for the last 3 years. It's a lot of y'all I didn't know. But you guys didn't become my subscribers, even though you subscribe to the channel. You guys have became family. And this was somebody was like, don't call them subscribers. They're not. They're your family. And that's how it is. You guys are on here every time I push that button to go live. That's what it's all about, building. That's why the annual barbecue is so important, because here it is. We bring everybody together, black, white, people from different backgrounds. It's a beautiful thing. And as crazy as it sounds, Seafood, people don't even want to see people coming together to celebrate life.
Yeah, I know. It's sad that it's like that, but you know what? You know what I feel about that? KMA, bro.
I'm like, how do you mad because somebody's bringing people together to celebrate life? That's why when I hear Coach Ken, you, CJ, and I heard other people, I don't know, I have an issue with taking flowers. I don't know why. And I always tell people, give me my flowers while I'm alive. Because I guess I just feel like I'm getting too much credit. Because people will go, thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known this person, I wouldn't have known that person, I wouldn't have known this, I wouldn't have known that. Sometimes I don't be knowing how to take it, though. Sometimes I'll be like, okay.
Nah, but that's real talk, though. Like, you gotta... One thing I learned in life, I used to be a real shy guy, right?
Yeah.
When I actually came out of my shyness to be who I am today, bro, I was missing out on a lot of stuff. I wasn't taking advantage of opportunities that I should have. You create opportunities for other people. So you got to give flowers for that. And you got to understand that you're the connector. You know what I'm saying? You're the connect. you know what I'm saying? You're the connect.
But you know what? What's so crazy is I don't realize what I'm doing when I'm doing it.
No, that's just God's plan, bro.
I don't realize it because sometimes I'll be like, okay, can I meet some people that's decent? Can I meet some cool people that I could just have a conversation with? That's all. That's all I'll be asking for. Can I meet some people that are decent and that is cool? That's all I'll be asking for. So I don't realize when I go, oh my God. Like I had a coach in Florida call me. And I ended up hooking him up with another coach in Chicago. He hit me and was like, yo, Murph, that was the best thing that could ever happen.
People understand, like, because of the internet, you don't gotta be close by me to know who I am. I speak to people across seas all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the difference is that people just like the vibe. You know? Look, dropping the T. Beautiful. Freaking what's the other one's thing? You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that we D3, G5. You know, there's other people there's a lot of people that I wouldn't have known if you wasn't the connect. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give yourself props. You know?
And you know, Tiffany tells me this all the time. She goes, you have to understand, you didn't just bring people together, you connected them where they don't have to go through you to talk to the other person. Now they can exchange numbers, they can exchange social media. The coach in Chicago ended up going to Florida to go kick it with the other coach and say, yo, I'm gonna bring a couple fighters with me. Let's get some sparring or something and let's just chill after that. And he hit me one day and he thanked me for it. And I was like, Coach, you ain't gotta thank me. You would have met him anyway. He said, that's not the point. That's not the point. He said, because now I'm gonna go to Chicago with my guys and we're gonna go over there and do what we do, and it's gonna be a back and forth, and then maybe me and him could come together and do some business. I said, well, you know what? If it's like that, then you know what? You're welcome. But a lot of times I don't be paying attention to that, Seafood, man. I'm just, especially when it comes to this YouTube, because a lot of these people on here are not friends.
Right.
They're not even YouTube friends. They're not even that.
Right.
Everybody's looking to go on somebody's platform to violate them and disrespect them. or just so they could say I was on that person's channel. But I think even from Instagram, I was bringing guys together and not even realizing what I was doing. Some stayed, some I had to get rid of them. But
but you know what? It's necessary because a lot of these people need to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, God shows you. God shows you. He tells you that this person got to go. I mean, BC will tell you. You've been around. Both of y'all been around long enough to see people come and go, and I get rid of them real fast. And I'm glad it happened because God showed me you and him were. He wasn't for you. She wasn't for you.
Yeah.
So so when people go, how is it that BC, you, Seafood, D3, Thomas, how is it that y'all all been able to be cool as long as you have? I said, well, number one, we respect each other's opinion. We all can agree to disagree. But I said, we all have morals too.
Right. We
got morals. A lot of these guys don't have morals. That's the reason why a lot of friendships have broken up over here, because if we can't talk boxing together, if we can't talk sports or life without agreeing to disagree, and then all of a sudden we stop being friends, we were never cool from the jump.
True that. That's a true story, sir.
If I could just stop talking to you right now, Seafood, because you told me you feel like Brian Norman Jr. will stop Tiger Johnson. I go, Seafood, you tripping. And then all of a sudden now, it goes from outside of boxing. It goes from boxing outside of boxing. Now all of a sudden, you heard Seafood and Duck ain't cool no more. What you mean? That's impossible.
But look, my thing is like that, right? We're gonna have debates, but not debates and conflict. But I really believe that Brian Norman will stop Tiger Johnson.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm not even bringing just that part up. I'm just bringing the part up. People look for the littlest things. I think sometimes not being cool with nobody is already set up. It's already set up. Because nobody can stop being cool with you just in one day, Seafood. I would expect you to look at me crazy if I just stop being cool with you. Like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That shit is already set up. When I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna purposely stop talking to Seafood. I'm just waiting for him to say some dumb shit.
Yo, listen, it's gonna be extremely hot today. I got this right here. I've been drinking this since yesterday. I went through a gallon the gallon before. I'm drinking 3 gallons in a day, bro.
You know what y'all gotta put in there for you, Seafood? You might have to get you a mini fridge and keep shit cool in there, man. You might have to get you a mini fridge.
We do. We even got spray bottles where we spray each other in the face when it get a little chilly.
Well, that's disrespectful. Damn, Seafood. So somebody ain't punching. If somebody ain't throwing the right punch, or if they ain't doing what you tell them to do, you get the spray bottle and just spray them. Like not listening. You not listening.
Yeah. No, but we do it in it like you got to the It's like when we spray them with the stuff. It's like we going to the sprinkler. You know what I'm saying? Like the hydrant sprinkler and stuff. It's like one of those type of things. So it's refreshing because we put the spray bottle in the freezer, in the refrigerator. So it gets really, really cold. So when you spray it and that hot as heat, bro, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Man. So I'm loving it like that.
Are you at the gym? Are you at the gym already?
No, I'm at the place getting the bagel shop. I'm about to get something.
Oh my God, Seafood.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because when I go, if I don't go there or anything, I won't go to the store, nothing.
Oh,
that's why I have to go get it. Yeah, I can't leave, so
you can't leave.
I go there now. I gotta go pick up Truck. He's sparring Manny today from Gleason's.
So next Saturday, y'all. Manny from Gleason's?
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't be there for that. Damn it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because Manny's in shape now, so he's been doing better things as far as sparring.
Well,
so
I'm going to Bronx Legends.
You next, bro?
I'm going to Bronx Legends next.
Can I get
next Saturday?
A cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese and jelly? No. Let me get 2 of those. 1 plain and 1 cinnamon raisin.
August 22nd, live amateur boxing.
Non-social.
Bronx Legends, you know, in the BX. Y'all gotta pull up. I'll be at that show.
Huh? That's it.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
everyone should be there. And next Saturday, y'all know what time it is. It's on next week. Oh, it's on next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward.
It's on
I'm looking
next
forward
week.
to it.
Hey, listen, Seafood, you'll be able to park and you ain't got no problem. You ain't got to worry about moving your car. We actually got a real parking spot.
Yeah.
It's going to be all good next week. I got to call my man Smoke. I ain't talked to him in a minute. I know he be busy, but I got to call him.
What's up with him? What's going on with him?
He be out here working and grinding, man. Grinding.
Yeah.
You know,
I hope he pulls up, man. I haven't seen him in a minute.
you know what? The thing is, because people ask me how I do it. When you got to work and you got responsibilities, it's cool. But one thing I refuse is to let these jobs take me out of my funness. I can't.
Right.
How far is it from the train? It's not far from the train, BC. You're gonna need the one train to get here. We're not going where we went last year. That's over. We're not going back there. Make sure, BC, whatever you do, get on the one train to get off 145th. When you get off 145th, all you doing is you're gonna be right there. You'll see the park because you'll see the water, you'll see everything, and you walk right in and you'll go from there. It's not far though. It ain't like the other way where I gotta walk through the woods and all that. It ain't. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing that. Cause that place was scary to me, Seafood. I always felt like walking through there, an alligator was gonna come out.
Word, this dude had us in the swamp, bro. We had to come out there with our own weed whackers and stuff.
Listen, I always said people always talk about they outside. I said, well, let's see how far you willing to go outside.
Yo,
you know what I mean? People always be like, I'm outside, right? So I said, oh, that's cool. But let's see how far you willing to go outside.
Yeah, I'm not going that far.
That was just a test, Seafood. I was like, Seafood came. I said, look, Seafood came. Oh shit. I said, he really came out here. I said, well, I can't challenge him anymore on coming out because he done came out.
Yes, thank you, man. Have a good day.
This is going to be amazing. We're going to take me no more than an hour to take that. Yeah. Once you get on that, all you got to remember is to get on the one train. That's all. Once you get on the one train, 145th, you're there, baby. Some people who live in the Bronx is going to get on the bus. They're going to be all right. It's going to be more easier to get to this one than the other one. The other one wasn't hard to get to. It's just that once people had got off the 4 train, they didn't know where to go. It was difficult.
I need to you to send me the thing again so I can do Google because I'm gonna be driving. So I don't know the trains, bro. I really don't.
Are you getting on the train?
No, why would I go on the train when I got a car?
Oh, you said something about the train. I'm like, Seafood ain't getting on no damn train.
No, I'm saying I don't. I remember you supposed to send me the flyer again with the address on it, so I can use that to.
I sent it to you. I sent you the
When?
I sent you the save the date, and I sent you the main one.
When? When?
Okay, I'll send it to you again because it should be in your.
No, remember I think I asked you yesterday or the day before. I said, "Yo, send it to me again because I need it."
Okay. Say no more. I got you right now. Harlem, yeah. It's
I know
Harlem.
it's probably going to be hard to get to you, reach you on that day. Probably.
No, it's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be hard to get to me because there's a way for you to drive in the park. Actually, where the park at, it's gonna be easy. Once I give you the address, it'll direct you to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once I give you the address, you're not gonna be struggling. That's the reason why. That was the reason why I picked that area because I said you're going to have to pick something that's going to be doable for your people because if not, you're going to make it difficult for everybody. Listen, I love that other place. The problem is if they wasn't harassing people about the parking, I would have went back there again.
No, they were. It wasn't that. It's just that You know what I'm saying? They wasn't beefing. They were just being a little insistent, but they wasn't beefing.
No, but
Especially
my
when I
thing
was
is,
talking to them.
listen, I can't have you guys, I just send it to your line, to your phone.
All right.
I can't have guys come in there, getting comfortable, and then turn around, happen to leave. Not leave, but happen to move their car. That's annoying.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
I understand they got rules, but after a while, it's like, come on, fam. So I said, why not just go somewhere where you don't have to worry about all that?
All right.
So that was my
I haven't been to
decision.
Harlem in a minute.
So what's gonna happen is this might be somewhere I come back to again for next year, because I'm already working on next year and we haven't even done this one, but I'm already, because I try to get people ahead of time. But now what I will say, Seafood, is that it's going to be on a Friday next year, not a Saturday.
Okay. Well, you know me, I can always make time, so.
We're gonna do like we did. Oh, you didn't come the first year because I think you had a boat ride you on.
No, did y'all went on the boat ride one?
No, I think no. I'm talking about the first year I did it, not that last one. The first year you was already I think you already had to go somewhere. You said something about a boat ride. You went somewhere with your girl, something like that.
On a cruise.
On a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not even with that chick anymore.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that was years ago, bro.
Yo, Seafood, man. Come on,
I haven't been on a cruise in years.
Damn, Seafood, you don't waste no time, do you?
No, it's not that. I was wasting my time dealing with that chick. That's what it was.
Oh damn.
You know, not everybody's meant for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, listen, I get it. You know, nobody wants their time being wasted.
Right. No, I don't.
And as you get older, you don't have time for that.
Mm-mm. No, I don't.
And you know, that's what people have to understand. You know, I don't have time for you don't have time for the shenanigans.
Yeah.
But, you know, people, you know, that's the world we live in. People find out the hard way. The crazy thing is how people turn around and blame you like as if you're the insane one.
No, it was a peaceful party. You know, it was a peaceful party. So, like I said, I'm not one for drama. You know, but I just don't believe in wasting my time with people that just not. Well, we can't be fruitful. You know
what was the matter? She didn't want you wearing the do-rags?
No, she actually liked me with my do-rags.
Oh, okay. You know, you look intimidating with the do-rag sometimes.
No. You think so? I don't think so.
I like you better without the do-rag because I feel like I can stand next to you. With the do-rag, I feel like somebody gonna get violated. Yeah, you know, that's why I call you the grandfather of 50 Cent.
No, that could happen with or without the do-rag on, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like you're gonna get on. I feel like without the do-rag and the glasses on, if something happens, you'll turn into Malcolm X and start talking and preaching, and I feel like I can stand next to you better. But with the do-rag and the hat, you're 50 Cent. I can't do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're a funny dude, bro.
Yeah. I just feel more safe like that, you know? I'll be like, okay, this is the safe Seafood. If he got the hat and do-rag on, something might happen. So we don't want that to take place. Nah, but next week.
I was debating sparring today too.
You are?
I was debating sparring today too, in case Chuck don't do good.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, man, been wanting to spar me for a minute, but I'm going to beat him up, though.
I don't know, man. It seems like your students, after learning, want to get in and think they can whoop your ass.
I don't know why they think that, but they... and that's crazy. Yo, I kid you not. When I tell you this happened last week. one of my students came and called me out and said, I could beat you. And I was like, why do you think you can beat me? He said, because you're old. When he said that,
Damn.
bro,
Not old, not old.
I said, so all right. So if I'm old, let's put something on it, and we'll make it a wager, and then whatever. And I said, I promise you, I won't even hit you hard. But when I drop you, you're not gonna get up. I promise you that. True. This is a true story. This happened just last week. So I go there. Jacob was with me. I said, you know what? I'll do it even better for you. I said, when Jacob walked in, I said, Jacob, this guy right here says that he can beat me up because he thinks I'm old and that I can't do anything, and he says I'm slow. Jacob looked at him and said, what? It was Jacob and Lupe that came. Jacob and Lupe, they both said, yo, you're bugging, bro. You gotta give people respect. Jacob said, you wildin' if you think you could beat Coach up. I said, Jacob, do me a favor, bro. I need you to go in there with this kid because he got to go through chain of command. Just give him a little taste of what I used to give you. Jacob dropped him in the first round, the second round, and the third round, right? The guy is crying in the corner. I kid you not. He's literally crying in the corner. I said, yo, why you acting like a bitch right now? So he said, why you gotta call me a bitch? I said, because you are. What are you crying for?
What's that movie with Tom Hanks where he said, "There's no crying in baseball"?
No, I did you. It's a true story. When I said that, he goes, I said, and I bet $10 on that for him against Jacob, but it was 50 against me. So I told him, bro, listen. So I said, you couldn't even beat my student, who's he don't even have half the abilities that I possess. When I drop, he can do it in 3 rounds. I'm gonna do it in 1. And you're not gonna get up when I put you down. So he sat over to the corner by himself. I said, yo, wipe your face, bro. You look like a bitch right now. Yo, even Lupe said that to him. He said, whatever you do, you don't cry for the people because people are gonna humiliate you in the worst way.
Yeah.
The next day he came in, I said, yo, you ready? He didn't want to spar. All right, that's what I thought. When you didn't beat my student, how you gonna beat me, bro? And age has nothing to do with fighting. Is it you can or you can't?
Nah, no doubt. My man D Free.
D Fizzle, what's good?
Fizzle. My man Fizzle, man. Can't wait to see Fizzle next week. You know what I mean? I'm sure gonna sit his ass at the end of the park though, because he's not gonna walk in starting no shit with me next week. I'm not gonna be in the mood for that.
Uh-oh,
man. Nah, that go. No, I know his response is, I don't care nothing about it getting out of hand. I know you don't, Free. You still got to sit at the end of the park.
I'm not either.
What'd you say?
Nothing. What's up, Fizzle?
That's usually what you say anyway, nothing. You be saying a whole bunch of nothing.
What up, Free?
Hey, what's going on with you?
You sound like you relaxed.
Huh?
Sound like you relaxed.
You say I sound like I was what?
Sound like you relaxing.
Oh no, I'm high.
What the hell? Free high off what?
I'm high.
Boxing? Yo, this guy right here, man. I don't know what you high off, but you tripping.
I had some morphine and some heroin and some cocaine.
What? Hey, first of all, don't do. Hey, what we not about to do is doing that on here. That's what we not doing, sir. This guy's crazy. You're crazy, Free. You know that? Well, BC, we know you high. We know that, BC. What the hell? You went to the doctor or something, Free? We might actually be high.
Hell,
Yeah.
it's my damn shirt.
Hey, Free, did you see what we were talking about? I was kind of getting into what you and Thomas talked about yesterday when y'all were talking about the welterweights. I didn't get to finish watching y'all.
Yeah.
There was a fight I thought about that I just want to ask you your opinion on. And you might say, how the hell did I come up with that? Brian Norman Jr., Tiger Johnson, what do you think about that?
How the hell you come up with that?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Nah, I don't like that at all.
Oh, damn.
I don't like that at all.
Damn. You think Brian Norman destroys him?
Dang, all right. You say what?
You think Brian Norman destroys him?
There's a chance that he could, and then there's a chance that he could. I don't like the style matchup.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like the style matchup. I mean, but hey, who am I? I'm just a spectator.
Yo, Free. I told McClain that when he asked me that, I said I think Brian Norman knocks him out because Brian Norman looks a hell of a lot better. He's throwing straight punches now, but Tiger's not really quite there yet in order to say he can contend with him. I think he gets humiliated.
That's what I said. I think Devin Haney should have fought Tiger Johnson when the whole Rolly fell apart. The Keyshawn Davis fight fell apart. The Liam Powell fight fell apart. You should have fought Tiger Johnson.
Yeah. I don't know if Tiger would have. You think Tiger would have took that fight though?
Hell yeah, he want to fight Devin Haney. They jumped his ass.
Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure you get the maximum dollar on not making it so personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think Devin Haney beats him.
I think that's what Tiger's going off. He's going off because they already had words before, but then when the incident happened at the Garden, that made it even worse.
See,
Yeah, but you know what I don't get?
That's the reason why they jumped him is because Tiger Johnson wants to fight Devin Haney.
Yeah.
And his little brother said something to him and he said something back. So they jumped him.
Which is crazy work. Crazy. Damn.
I think that would be a great matchup. I mean, a great the hype of it. I think the hype would be crazy. But I still think Devin beats him. I don't think Tiger is experienced enough to beat Devin Haney. I mean, he just got with Goldmack. Give him some time. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be different.
I mean, yeah. I'm just looking at how just about everybody has a dance partner out here. Because I was looking at what you and Thomas was doing last night and where everybody was ranked. And I'm trying to figure this out, Free. How did some of those guys that got ranked in the welterweight, how the hell did some of them get ranked where they were at? I'm looking at the list y'all show and I'm scratching my head like, I ain't the smartest person, but how the fuck is he ranked at that number?
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't really follow BoxRec like that. I look at BoxRec to find out what a person's record is and who he fought, but I don't look at it for rankings and things like that. A lot of other people do, but I don't use BoxRec like they didn't even have Rolly Romero on the daggone list, and he's the daggone WBA champion, the WBA super champion, he wasn't even on the list because they don't follow they don't rank the WBA. They don't put the WBA on there anymore. So
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
if you look at anybody that's a WBA champion and you go look to see what fight he fought for that title or what fight he defended that title in, you would never see the WBA title on the line in BoxRec. Then you'll see all of the other titles. Like if you see anybody that's undisputed, they would say the IBF, the WBC, the WBO, but they will leave out the WBA.
WBA got a falling out with the other things though.
Yeah, and I think it has something to do with Turkey.
Wow.
Because it all started right around the time that Turkey was trying to get Gervonta Davis, and Gervonta Davis was talking about the send me the 2 Lamborghinis or whatever, and he wasn't going to do no business with Turkey. That's right around the time that the BoxRec stopped following the WBA.
That's real sucker shit, bro. That's real sucker shit. I don't understand these dudes, man. And it's not. This shows that there's no legitimacy there. It's opinions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Guys been getting sensitive or emotional and they bullshit.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's how it is, though, man.
That's a turkey sandwich, seafood.
No, it's cream cheese and jelly.
Oh, cream cheese and jelly.
No, Josh Kansas, what's up? No turkey sandwiches coming from Turkey. We're not getting nothing from over that way.
Man,
I would have been turkey. I'm gonna have to get BC some new bed sheets because I know that nigga be sweating motor oil in the middle of the night. His black ass. Mess up all his damn sheets. That's funny. That's hilarious. Motor oil, yes. Yo, that can only mean one or two things. Either you have oily skin or you got a Jerry curl. Which one is it?
That nigga got oily skin.
He's wet on them. God, come on, Debo, stall him out. Stall him out.
He started it. I ain't say that to the nigga. The nigga started it.
I didn't even see what he said to you. What did he say to you?
He said, what did he say? Hold up. It's right here. Damn.
Oh, shit. Yo, what did he say, yo?
That's crazy.
He just came out the door shooting at him. Yo, like, yo. Damn.
He said,
he said something about my daggone lip replacement or some shit. I'm trying to.
Oh my God.
He started it, so hey,
yo,
you know how I roll.
Y'all stupid, man. Oh my God.
He just mad because his damn breath smell like daggone exhaust fumes.
Yo, I'm not doing this, yo. Jesus, I'm not doing it. I had to get rid of them stinky ones. Yo, he's stupid. Yo, y'all are dumb, yo. This is what we getting prepared for next week. This right here. These fools. Yeah, but I don't think welterweight looks too bad right now. It looks alright. It's not the welterweight that we used to, but it don't look bad.
That shit looks terrible.
The welterweight?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That shit look terrible.
I mean, how they try to put that list together, they ain't making no better neither.
Yeah, hold on one second.
The way they put that list together, it's like who's in charge of this? You know what it is? We got so spoiled too. Also, with how the welterweight division had been looking for years. It's been a great division for years, but at some point, things change.
Yeah, but like I said, welterweight is not the glamour division anymore.
Nah,
It's a good division. It's decent, but you can't say, "Hey, this is the talented division right now."
nah. I won't say talented, but it's all right. But the most talented. I ain't gonna say the most talented person because that's hard to say. We like Devin, but then I'm just anxious to see what's gonna happen in these welterweight fights that's coming up.
What's going on, boss?
Boss. I'm anxious to see what happens in these fights coming up with these guys.
Yo, is it me or boxing slowed down a little bit?
Boxing boxing didn't slow down. It's duck season. We're going into the fall. Yeah, we're going into the fall, and every time we go into the fall, it gets right around duck season. So a lot of dudes is ducking smoke. A lot of dudes is avoiding good competition. But I don't think it's slowing down because you got some good fights that's coming up. You got some hell of a fights coming up. You got Moses versus Philip Herkovich, and that's for the IBF title. What's my guy name? You got this. Have y'all seen this daggone Australia that's Australian? That's he fights on Zuffa now. Zuffa picked him up. He's like 6'9". Dude looked like he looked like the dude that played Aquaman the movie. He can punch though. I forgot his name.
I can't get his name, but yeah, I know you're talking about.
He got a fight coming up. He got a fight coming up. This dude can punch. I think he's gonna be a problem at heavyweight.
Wait. Is that Abel Sanchez fighter?
No.
No.
Okay, because I know he got a guy like that, a Russian dude or whatever.
What?
His name starts with like a T. It starts with like a T. His last name starts with a T.
I saw a picture where they took all these UK fighters, heavyweights, and I realized, right? You know what caught my eye about them?
Yeah, facts, Josh.
They started. I said, damn, they age. A lot of them dudes, for the young ones, the fresh ones free, are like 19, 21 years old. I said, God damn. All heavyweights.
Yeah, it's another young heavyweight that I think is gonna be a hell of a fight with Moses. Yeah, that's the dude I'm talking about, Josh. It's another young heavyweight that's I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight if he fight Moses. And he's brought up in the UK. I think he's signed by Frank Warren as well. No, he's signed by Eddie Hearn. Matter of fact, he's signed by Eddie Hearn. Frank Warren got Moses. Eddie Hearn got this other dude. Yeah, that's the dude I'm talking about. That dude, look him up. That dude is a monster. He's a monster. I was going through my fights yesterday because we had to make our pick with Champ Ross, and he was on one of the fights, and I said, oh yeah, I remember watching him fight. And I'm looking at him like, this dude is a monster. He's gonna be problems for a lot, because the thing is, he's tall, but he has power and he has boxing ability. He's not like the tall, doofy type boxers that don't really move well. Like, he got a good jab, he got good combinations, he got a hell of a left hook to the body. Because that dude, he's gonna be problems.
Yeah. It's a
Tang is a problem too. I was watching him the other day too. Tang is a problem too. We watched him last week.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's it's a couple of them. I start looking at America, and I
You
go,
talking about?
shit.
You talking
We
about?
got
He said from Florida. I don't know the one from Florida. I know the one from Ohio, Josh Edwards. Josh Edwards, he's gonna be a problem. Joshua Edwards, he's gonna be a problem too. I need to see him in there with some tougher competition, but he gonna be a problem too.
Yo, but you know what? You know what though, gentlemen? I start looking at some of the American heavyweight, and I'm like, y'all better catch up, because it seemed like the damn UK, shit, they stinging with young heavyweights. Jesus.
Well, the U.S. got some young heavyweights. It's just for some reason they're not pushing them. Like
They're not, yeah.
like Felix Ali, they not pushing him. They was at one time, but it seemed like when Top Rank locked the ESPN deal, they stopped pushing them. Maybe they'll start pushing them again on the zone, but I haven't seen him fight in a while. Well, I mean, I know he fought, but they haven't been showing him on TV.
Yeah.
And you got the Joshua Edwards. He's another heavyweight from the US. They got quite a few. It's just they not really pushing them like that.
And that hurts, right? Because you got a lot of these UK guys some of them we never heard of. And they getting pushed out like that. They could have 1-2 professional fights, freak, and they gonna make sure you know who they are. Like, you gotta watch this guy. He had an outstanding amateur record. He been here, he been there. I'm like, damn, why can't they do that with our guys?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't be understanding that shit. Promotion be bad for you. That's why a lot of fights that come up, and we might not know about it. You know, there's times me and you have said, I didn't even know they were fighting.
Yeah.
Bad promotion.
Matter of fact, they should be. I know they got a fight coming on. I don't know if it came on this morning or not.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn it. There was supposed to be one this morning. Young America.
Yeah, I seen him fight before too.
Yeah. We just need them to promote these guys more, man. These guys be good. But the promotion just sucks. He said, because they don't believe in our guys like they do in the UK. I'm starting to believe that.
Yeah, no, it's not really the promoters. It's like the promoters are looking to see who can they make money off of, who can they make a star. And
he said the Zuffa card this morning.
Yeah.
Zuffa card at 11:30? Okay, good. I'll watch it.
Yeah, they looking to see who can they make the next star, and who was the fans behind. If the fans are iffy in the US, like they'll get behind certain individuals, but if you take a loss, it's like, okay, we moving on to the next one. It's like nowadays they want everybody to be undefeated. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they take a loss or not. I'm more so worried about what competition is they fighting. I don't care about, like, you get a Jaime Munguia that fought a bunch of guys that wasn't really good like that, and his whole resume is padded. He's 41-0, but the best guy on his resume was daggone Brian Mendoza. Like, what? That's the best guy on his resume? So I don't really be paying attention to about the undefeated fighters and things like that. I'm looking at what type of competition have they fought.
Yeah. You know, boxing's never dead or it's slowed down. Look at what we got tonight. We got the ladies tonight. We got a Zuffa card this morning.
We got an ESPN card today too. It's like 3 cards going on today.
Oh shit! What's the other one?
The ESPN card is hold on 1 second. Let me get my
I gotta be to work, so I gotta take advantage of watch some boxing while I'm home. Once I get there, it's gonna be hard to do all that.
Daniel Pirot versus Aline Wheatfield. Pirot he's another good heavyweight, but he's not from the U.S.
Okay.
He's another good heavyweight. You got Desi Robinson versus Tam. Dog, this girl Tam, oh my God. Dog, she's a problem at 160. She's a problem.
160?
Yeah, they talking about she's a middleweight. They talking about something. Do you think she give
Carissa,
Carissa Shields?
Here we go.
Shields a problem? Dog,
Here we go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The way that this young girl fight, this is only her 5th fight. This is only her 5th fight, but she fights like a dude. When I say she fight like a dude,
well, before y'all start comparing her or challenging it, let her get something in first before y'all want to throw her out there and say, yeah, you think she'll give Carissa Shields her? Let's relax, y'all. Let's let her get her feet wet.
I think she'll beat Carissa Shields.
How dare you, D-Free? How dare you, sir?
I'm just telling you. I think she'll beat Carissa Shields. We got to see what Carissa Shields look like coming back down to 160. This girl, dog, go watch this girl fight. Her name is, I can't pronounce her last name. It's her last name is.
Well, send me something in the DM where I know what to look up. Yeah, matter of fact, you can tell me now. You ain't got to do all that. I got my phone now.
Her name is, her first name is spelled Tamm. Her last name is spelled Thibeault. Yeah, it's free. It's on Paramount. I mean, it's on Netflix. Hold up. The MVP card is
Netflix.
Yeah, that's Netflix. Yeah, MVP doesn't have pay-per-view. No, actually, no, that's on ESPN. I'm sorry. It's ESPN. It's going to be on DAZN. That's the women's card. It's on ESPN. Because you got Metcalf fighting in that fight. That's on ESPN.
She fights for MVP, Tam?
Metcalf?
No. The girl you just told me about. She fights on MVP?
Yeah. She fights for MVP. Yeah.
She fights tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. She's fighting tonight.
Oh yeah, this girl. Yeah.
She can box.
Yeah. I saw her.
She got combinations. She got footwork. She got defense. She got a hell of a jab. Dog, she's a problem at 160, dog. She's a problem. This is only her 5th fight, but she's a problem at 160.
Yeah, I've seen her fight. I've seen her at least once or twice.
And she got to fight against Desi Robinson. I think she gonna stop Desi Robinson. I think she's gonna stop her.
Yeah. She's strong too.
Yeah. That's what I said. I think she'll beat Carissa Shields.
She's strong. Like, don't look at her and see, oh, she's paper thin. That don't mean shit. That girl's strong.
No, sir. She don't fight how she look.
No, she definitely don't. And I think was she up here in New York? Was she up here in New York when I went to the conference? I think she was. Very nice girl too. Very nice.
Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show you something.
I'm talking about personality and all that. She's real nice. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. She don't fight nothing how she look. She look like she's from the UK, but I don't think she is. I mean, she might be.
I don't know. I didn't even watch the weigh-in yesterday with them. I got to watch the damn weigh-in, and I didn't know it was some. I thought this was an all-female card. I stand corrected. There's some fellas on here too, I don't know why, because I didn't see them promoting no fellas like that. I just seen the ladies. I thought this was an all ladies card, but we do have some fellas on here, so I stand corrected. Anybody if I said all ladies card.
Yeah. And she's a whole problem.
Well, let's see what she does, because eventually, this is who people gonna run to. Because after next week, if Carissa Shields runs through her opponent, now everybody's gonna say what's next for her. So y'all can stop the Carissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner talks, because I'm sick of hearing that shit.
So I don't even.
I'm sick of that. I'm sick of y'all talking about that. I'm sick of y'all talking about her and Layla Ali. Stop it.
I don't even
Stop
care
that
about
shit.
the Alicia Baumgartner whole conversation. It doesn't.
I'm sick of y'all. That y'all keep. I don't care what them two go through, but y'all on here better start finding some better content than her and get the fuck out of here. And y'all really be convincing yourself that girl can go make her way. Stop it. Stop it. That Layla Ali talks. Stop it. Layla's living a good life. She's making her money. Come on, man. Cut that out, man. Y'all annoying. Y'all just find any shit to talk about and call it content. It's exciting. No, it's not. It's stupid. Now, if they was in the same weight class, yeah. Yeah, that's a fact, Josh. She definitely is. Both of them. Like, come on, man. So let's let Baby go get some fights in, and hopefully, who knows, free of 2027, Tam could be in that position. Who knows? Because other than that, I don't want to see no more. I don't want to see her giving no more rematches.
No, I
don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Carissa giving no more rematches.
No, me neither. To be honest,
I don't want
with
to see
you,
that shit.
If you can't find some new opponents to fight, then don't fight nobody.
Yeah, that's how I take it. I'd rather not see her in there with nobody.
Don't fight anybody if you can't find any new opponents, because now all this daggone recycling your opponents is boring to me. It like I could understand if it was a tough fight and it calls for a rematch, but majority of your opponents, you beat them easy. It didn't require a rematch. So I don't care all this.
I really didn't care about the one with her and Franchon Cruz, but I said, okay, I'll entertain it and watch it again.
The only reason why I didn't mind it is because I didn't see the first fight, so it didn't matter to me. Now I knew Franchise Cruz didn't have a chance of beating her because of the style that Franchise Cruz is fighting. Like I didn't think Franchise Cruz had a chance of beating her, but I didn't mind the fight because I didn't see the first one. Like a lot of people that saw the first one, that we already saw this. We don't want to see this again, and I understand, because if you fought them already and it wasn't close, why are you fighting them again?
That was a money grab.
Yeah, I think the Marshall fight is the only rematch that is legitimate, because that was a close fight. The Savannah Marshall fight was a close fight. That's the only fight that's a legitimate rematch, but the rest of them, I'm like, why?
Savannah Marshall, come on, come back outside. You ain't that bad, girl. Come on, girl, come back outside. Savannah, come on. Come on back outside. Other than that, if you're not gonna get that, we don't care.
No, really don't.
I'm gonna keep it real. And that's not just for Carissa, so I don't want to make it seem like it's Carissa hate. But for some of you male fighters, it's the same thing.
Yeah, the Hannah Gabriel fight too, yeah. And I'm still trying to figure out why she's not entertaining that fight, even though the whole situation that happened with Hannah Gabriel, but you sitting here looking for opponents and she wants to fight you, why not make the fight? Why not? I don't know. I want to see what happened with this whole Michaela Mayer, is that fight going to happen? Because that I heard that was the reason why Carissa went down to 160.
Yo, Mike Rhymes too.
He said I'm darker than Sidney Poitier right now. Well, you and BC can go for Doublemint twins right now. I caught it's too damn hot to fish. I caught 6 fish. I'm out of here.
God damn. Yo, Mike Ryan, where you at?
He out here. He out here.
He in DC?
I think he in B-More. I want to say B-More or somewhere close because I know him and Jay damn. I forgot his name. Jay.
Damn,
Jay.
Mike Ryan, you could have been coming. You could have been coming up here next week, Mike. You should have been told me that.
Him and Jay, they be he in New Jersey. He in New Jersey. Trenton.
I'm in Allenton, New Jersey. Oh, okay. Oh, what? That's man.
Yeah,
you could have.
It still ain't that far.
You still ain't that far. You could have came up here next Saturday, Mike Ryan.
Yeah, New Jersey, like 2.5 hours away.
And you could have bought your fishing rod because you could fish where we at.
Jay Harcourt, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, yo, I ain't seen
I'm like,
Jay
damn, Jay, what Jay Harcourt.
You know what? I haven't seen Jay Harcourt in a minute, man.
I know he was having some issues or whatever, and he kind of backed off from doing the live stream, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope everything is well with him.
Yeah, hey, Mike Rhyme, if you talk to him, man, tell him we hope, everything's good with him. That's why I be having to stay focused, man. Oh, he's on a leave of absence? Okay, absence.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell him, anybody speak to him, tell him we're going to keep him in our prayers. Because I know I ain't seen him in a minute. It's a lot of people who ain't seen him in a minute. Smoke With Me TV. There be so many people that be busy with their lives, and sometimes they got to fall back, but I understand. It's a complicated world we live in. Complicated. Yeah, but the fights will be good tonight, man. What do you think? What do you think Metcalf? What's she gonna do tonight? Free?
Huh?
What do you think Metcalf gonna do tonight?
Get beat.
Damn, Free. You don't waste no time, do you?
No, I
don't waste no time.
I didn't like what I seen from her in her last fight. I saw that, Bruce. I need to get me a pair. Them joints, they look nice.
He sells pajamas on Facebook?
Yeah, he got
with his logo on it?
No, it's not his logo. I didn't see no logo on it, but they silk pajamas. They not like regular pajamas. They silk.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
They look real nice. Yeah, her last opponent, she didn't look well, and then you got to think about it. She's getting up there in age. I think she's like 40, and she fight straight up and down. And when you fighting these younger guys, and her opponent that she's fighting actually can fight. She can actually fight. So I think she's going to get beat. I ain't gonna say she going. What did I pick for that fight? I picked a split decision. I think it's gonna be a decent fight, but I think she's gonna get beat. It's gonna be a split decision. I don't think she's gonna get knocked out or anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know where she's going with her career. I support her. She's a sister. But, some people, you just don't know where they're going in their career. You wish them well, but you can't figure out what they're doing.
Right.
Sometimes you be trying to figure out how the hell they got in boxing.
I mean, I look at it, if a fighter get in the sport of boxing at a young age, it's because they love the sport, they want to be a champion.
Yeah.
For the most part. If a fighter get into boxing at an older age, it's because of the money. They might have goals of being a champion someday, but their main goal is because of the money. They want to get paid, and they want to get paid quick, because boxing, you can, especially first coming in, you can get a fight like every month when you first come in, because they trying to get you an exposure, and the opponents that you're going to be getting is not that tough of opponent. So you can get a fight every couple of weeks or so. Like, you had some guys that will literally fight. I forgot who it was. I want to say Mike Tyson. I think it was Mike Tyson. Earlier in his career, he had like 14 fights in a single season. I mean, a single year.
Crazy.
He had like 14 fights in 1 year. And so that's more than a single fight a month. That's like 1.2 fights a month.
Half of those guys that you see doing that now, that's getting like 15 fights in 1 year, they like half brain dead already.
So I mean, there's a lot of guys, like there's some guys that fight over in the UK that I remember I pulled up daggone Jack Catterall fought a guy that was like 14 and 121. And I'm looking at his resume. This man fought like 20 times in a single year. I'm like, God damn. That man was fighting like every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, good luck to them. And if I'm coming out fighting like that, believe me, my career gonna be over before it really began, because I'm gonna try to get, if I'm getting 14, 15 in 1 year, I'm probably gonna have a couple more after that. And next thing you know, my ass done disappeared. And he was only a pro for 3 years. Where'd he go? Nigga, I got in this shit too late.
Yeah.
Like, if you turning pro at 30 years old, it's cool. Some people are gonna judge you on that. He 30 years old. But I tell you what, I'm gonna make the best of it. I must have as much fights as I can. I wouldn't care if I only had 22 fights and I got out. Whatever.
Yeah. At 30 years old, you better put me on a fast track, because I'm trying to get as much money as I can for as short a time period that I can. Because at 30 years old, I do not plan on fighting no 15, 20 years. I got about good 6 years, and then I'm out the door.
Listen, I'm already working being a promoter before even getting out. You can't say that I just walked into boxing. See, to be a part of boxing, you got to have some type of connection to it too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's enough dudes who just walking into the shit but have no experience. And I don't mean just fighting. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't know shit. They see dollar signs and they see there's a great way to make money. I'm gonna use boxing to fatten my pockets. And that's cool if you mean well. No, I'm shit. Listen, I would love to promote and do all that. It's a lot of shit that I'm working on. It's just gonna take time. In my next 3 to 5 years, I have to see how my life is going to be, how it turns out before I can make any moves, because a lot of that stuff is hard to do. It's very hard to do.
You got work today?
At 3 o'clock, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna check this 11:30 fight that's coming on with Zuffa, and I'll be home for everything else. I'll probably watch the prelims for the MVP. I'll watch that while I'm at work, and after that, once I get home, then yeah, I'm gonna sit and watch everything. I'm gonna watch everything else. So by tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up and talk about everything we saw. But I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Let me go get me some grub to eat, man. Been in here for a while. See, I had to put the little music on for you. I was like, you be sitting up here, be too dead. You too dead, man. Too quiet. Yeah, if you're too quiet, I'm like, I had to realize that. I was sitting up last night thinking about that. I'm like, you know what? Your lives be too quiet. Make it interesting. Just a little bit. You know, turn it up, man. Make people want to come in.
That's the reason why I like Kick, because you don't get copyrighted by playing music like that. Like, you can play actual music and not get copyrighted. A lot of the, like YouTube, you'll get copyrighted by playing actual music. They want you to play this daggone elevator music and think people supposed to be excited.
He said elevator music. Yeah, man. That's why I picked this one. I'll see how that turned out, though.
This joint sound like music that you be sitting on hold. Hey, I'm gonna look up your account. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Give me a second. Stay on hold, and then all of a sudden they put this on. You be like,
yeah, Josh, you have a great day. Everybody have a safe day. It's Boxing Day. Y'all should be sitting around talking about it ain't nothing to watch today. That's bullshit. We got three of them today, so go watch them. You got 3 options. Pick from all 3. If you can't watch all 3, watch one of them. And be safe out there on this Saturday. Safe travels. Everybody remember, protect your peace, space, and surroundings. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.